Oh my gosh, I almost dropped that whole thing. My butthole legitimately just puckered. You ain't had potato salad unless you've had roasted potato salad. Let's make it. It has been 1 year officially today that I created this recipe, and it was a hit. So I'm gonna make it again. You're gonna watch it, and then you're gonna make it, and you're gonna be like, wow, that's right. That's the best potato salad I ever did have. By the way, let's talk about how amazing my husband is while I'm standing here prepping potato salad and he's cleaning the house, okay? Teamwork makes the dream work. Any hoots, toots, fruits. You're gonna take some potatoes. You can use russet. I've got golden here just because that's what I have. You can even use red potatoes. And you're going to cube them. Now, I'm not cutting them into cubes. I'm just simply slicing them in half. Why is that, you may ask? Because I like to make my life a lot easier, okay? So you get you one of these fancy little slicer thingamabobs, and you are chopping potatoes in no time, okay? So you're just gonna cube them. I've got like the big slicer on here. I've done them much smaller for like home fries with the teeny tiny squares, but for this, we're go big or go home kind of thing, you know? So 5 pounds of potatoes, and you're gonna cube them. You're also gonna need your oven on 450 degrees. Now, one thing I can tell you about potatoes is they're as greedy as your ex-husband when you were going through the divorce, but we're going to make sure that we give them everything they need with flavor because they are greedy and they soak it all up, okay? So we got some olive oil on there. And for seasonings on these, we're gonna keep it pretty simple, but again, they're greedy, so we're gonna go generous with our seasonings, okay? We've got some Senior Citizen Bay here. I personally believe that we should get 10% off on this all the time because it's Senior Citizen Bay. And if they don't have an AARP card right now for the people who love this seasoning, they should. They should. So some Senior Citizen Bay is going on. And also, we're gonna do tomato bouillon. Why tomato bouillon? Because that's what I feel like it. You can find this in the Hispanic section at your local store. Walmart has it. And go ahead and do yourself a favor and just grab the beef and the chicken as well, because you can season everything with those. We're gonna use the best tool in our kitchen, also known as our phalanges, and we are going to mix these up, okay? I did kind of make some extra potatoes for our meal prep, because I only want to do this once this week, you know? Should have had a bigger bowl. That's why I was trying to get that off. Okay. Any hoots, toots, fruits. I got a couple sheet trays here that are lined with Silpats. You can use parchment paper if you don't have a Silpat. And I'm going to spread my taters over these nice and evenly. And then we're going to pop these in the oven. And these are gonna cook for about 45 minutes or until they're done, however much you like them, okay? Sometimes I like to make them super crispy. Check them in 20 minutes, move them around until they're done how you like them. But we got more work to do, so focus. Once you get those in the oven, you need to chop up your veggies because we're roasting those as well. I'm telling you, this salad is packed with flavor, okay? So we've got onion, mushroom, ding dongs. We're gonna add some olive oil to this tray and we're gonna season these. Now, because that has Senior Citizen Bay and tomato bouillon, I wanna do a little bit different with this, okay? So I'm going to do some Kinder's Cowboy Butter. I've never used this. I just bought it for the first time and I'm really excited to try it because so many people go nuts about it. It does smell really yummy. Oh, I like that. And you can use any kind of seasonings, okay? The bare minimum, absolute bare minimum. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika. But if you're doing potato salad, you gotta add some dill, okay? We'll put that in our dressing, don't worry. And then I'm gonna hit it with some Cavender's, which is all-purpose Greek seasoning. It's like very lemony, very herby, peppery. I love this stuff. So I use it on everything, not just Greek food, okay? And for good measure, a little bit of salt. We don't need to add black pepper because those 2 seasonings I just said are about to make me sneeze. So there's plenty in there. Okay, we're gonna mix this together. And after our first flip of the potatoes, we're gonna throw our veggies in, okay? Now you might be like, why are we roasting all these veggies for a cold pasta salad? Because a year ago, I created this recipe and fell in love with it, okay? You'll see, it's magic. It's magic, baby. Now, I'm gonna be 100% real with you right now. This whole sheet pan is not going into the potatoes. Some of this is for our meal prep, okay? I do meal prep, so I did extra potatoes and extra veggies. And when people think meal prep, they think that it's gonna be like 20 containers of like ground beef, broccoli, and rice. That's not the game I play, yo. I don't think I would have been successful in my journey of losing 137 pounds where I'm at right now if it were meal prep like that. My meal prep is basic stuff, okay? Meal prep some veggies with some basic seasonings, some potatoes, and then throughout the week, all I have to worry about cooking is protein, okay? And I use these, like I'll use it on top of burgers. I'll make little rice bowls. I'll make little hamburger bowls. We'll make salads, things of that nature. So basic things can be turned into 20 different things. So we're not eating the same shit all the time. I mean, we are, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? You get it. So after your 20 minutes is up, we're gonna throw these in the oven, mix these around. We wanna roast these and get good color on them, okay? That's what we're going for. That's why we have a high temperature of 450. If we just wanted to cook them and bake them, we'd be at 350. Color needs to be above 400 if you wanna develop color on your food. And I didn't wait 20 minutes because I got other shit to do. But you will be busy cutting veggies because you didn't prep it all unless you watch this whole video through and then go do it. I just realized that I completely and totally forgot to boil eggs for this salad. That's fine. We can skip it. Eggs are not mandatory, okay? But let's make our dressing. I pulled some of the potatoes and veggies off. This is what we're left with after they roasted. Took about an hour for the potatoes, about 35 minutes for the veggies. And we're about to bust out the sauce, throw it all together, toss it in the fridge, let it marinate. It's gonna be delightful, Susan. Delightful. Let's get our seasoning. Into a bowl, we're gonna start with about a cup of light mayo. You can use regular mayo, use whatever you like, okay? I'm using what I like. And I'm also gonna add about 2 cups of non-fat Greek yogurt. Do a few tablespoons of stone ground mustard. One more. There we go. Just a little bit more. Give me a little bit more, Susan. We're gonna add some chicken bouillon, just like that. Some smoked paprika. This is like an all veggie seasoning. It is so good. You can find it at the Middle Eastern marts. I do a good amount of that, but if you don't have this, just throw in some Old Bay, some Cajun seasoning. Like, I don't know what to tell you, okay? We're gonna do about a 1/4 teaspoon of celery seed because regular potato salad usually has celery in it. And then a tablespoon or 2 of the Senior Citizen Bay. We're gonna do about 1.5 tablespoons of dill. You can use fresh dill or dry, okay? Also gonna do about 1 tablespoon of basil. And for a little bit of crunch, I was going to add fresh chopped onion, but I'm just gonna add some dry minced onion because you can do that. I don't feel like chopping any more veggies. I've been chopping for days for this barbecue. And I just cleaned my cutting board and put it away, and I ain't doing it again. Anything else? For funsies, we'll do some parsley, give it a little bit of greenery, a little bit more greenery, I should say. And then a little bit of extra salt, just like that. A couple tablespoons of Nooch, which is nutritional yeast. A lot of people, when I use this, they think that this is like yeast that you would make bread with. Nay. This is nutritional yeast. Think of it as like a vegan cheese, okay? Very delicious, very delicious. Okay, and then I'm gonna add about 1/4 cup of monk fruit sweetener. You can use regular sugar if you'd like. And then about 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. We're gonna give this a good mix, see what we're tasting like. Normally I would put like 6 boiled eggs in here and chop them up, but again, I forgot. No one's perfect, okay? Okay, let's give it a taste. Ooh, that's nice. We need a little bit more acid though. And maybe some fresh garlic. Yeah, that sounds good. Not that much. And some more apple cider vinegar. So make it 2 tablespoons and I'll be happy with it. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, another little tasty poo. Boom. Bomb. Oh, it's so good. My best friend's girlfriend requested that I make this today. As soon as we said we were having 4th of July, she was like, will you please make a roasted potato salad? Of course I will. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped that whole thing. My butthole legitimately just puckered. Oh my gosh. I would have cried too because I legit just finished telling you guys how excited she was and that she requested this salad. I would have cried. You know what? I would have went to the store and I would have got everything and I would have made it no matter what. Because when someone requests a specific thing that I make, they get what they want. Because spoiling people with food is how I like to love on people, you know? It's just like, it's like that's what I was meant to do. All right, now we're gonna mix it all up, give her a taste. Oh yes, oh yes, yum. It smells so good. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, you wanna let your potatoes and veggies cool before you do this. You don't wanna throw like scalding hot potatoes into this dressing because it will break the dressing. And also, the dressing is made up of more yogurt than mayo. So when you like put this in the fridge and you take it out, it might separate a little bit because that's yogurt. That's what it does. Just mix it back up. It'll be fine. Okay, we're all mixed. Got to give it a taste and see if we're good. Well, I know we're good, but you know what I mean. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Susan. Needs a little bit more monk fruit sweetener. Together with the potatoes, the seasonings. Oh, it's so good. Yum. All right, clean fork. Last taste test. I think we're Gucci. 1, 2, 3, go. Yup. And I've already decided whatever is left of this, if there is any left, is gonna go home with the beautiful Lacey that requested it because she deserves to be spoiled a little bit. All right. And that's it. She's going in the fridge to marinate until everybody gets here in a couple hours. I hope you make it. Everybody that's ever made it has fallen in love with it. If you make it, come back and tell me how you like it. Okay, love you, bye.